Mixes sound muddy and unclear, struggling to find balance. Stereo image collapses. Instruments sit in the wrong place. Sweet spot is tiny. Every move changes your perception. Near-field monitors lack low-end control. Bass feels boomy. Room reflections and desk placement color the sound badly. High frequencies are harsh or rolled off, causing uncertainty. Headphone mixes don't translate. Systems disagree on final decisions. Limited dynamics make transients sound dull and lifeless. Setting up monitors is guesswork. Input options feel limited. Design and build feel outdated, not inspiring creativity. Enter JBL 308p MkII with image control waveguide for precise imaging. Refined LF and HF transducers deliver superior transient response. Bi-amplified Class D 56W per driver provides clean, powerful output. Wide 120 by 90 degree coverage creates a broad sweet spot. Boundary EQ restores neutral low end near desks and walls. Extended low frequency response reaches 37 Hz for tight, deep bass. Low distortion design preserves clarity at higher levels and dynamics. Onboard HF trim gives simple tonal tailoring for different rooms. Balanced XLR and TRS inputs suit pro interfaces and consoles. Ported enclosure and optimized damping deliver punchy, controlled bass. Sleek matte finish and compact cabinet elevate any studio setup. Includes cables, peel pads, setup guide, and 2-year warranty. Mixes translate reliably across headphones, clubs, cars, and streams. Wide sweet spot means accurate decisions, even off-axis listening. Hear subtle details and ambience for confident, informed adjustments. Controlled low end removes guesswork when sculpting bass and kick. Less ear fatigue lets you work longer, maintain perspective. Professional monitoring quality in a home studio-friendly form factor. Quick setup and boundary EQ save time during critical sessions. Invest in accuracy. Mix with confidence using JBL 308p MkII. You don't need giant speakers for accurate mixes. I'm a studio monitor specialist with years mixing experience. Small rooms and poor speakers hide true low end and imaging. Use JBL 306p MkII image control waveguide for precise imaging. Refined HF and LF transducers deliver lower distortion, tight bass. Bi-amped Class D 56W per driver provides dynamic headroom and clarity. Boundary EQ restores neutral low frequencies on desks and walls. Wide sweet spot and 120 by 90 degree coverage for mixing. Balanced XLR and TRS inputs simplify integration into professional setups. Frequency response down to 39 Hz captures real bass fundamentals accurately. I replaced my monitors. Mixes translated perfectly to headphones and car. Measured distortion stayed very low. Detailed transients clearly audible. Sleek matte black cabinet and front port blend into any studio. For producers and engineers, JBL 306p MkII is a reliable reference. Try them in your studio today. Hear accurate mixes immediately. I remember mixing until dawn, chasing elusive truth. My mixes sounded great until the room revealed hidden flaws. I needed monitors that told me exactly what happened. Enter my Yamaha HS5s. Honest, uncolored studio monitors. Built from Yamaha's NS10 legacy for pure, truthful sound. Flat 54 Hz to 30 kHz response reveals every mix detail. 70 watts, bi-amped power delivers clean, dynamic performance. Balanced XLR and TRS inputs keep noise beautifully low. Suddenly, the mistakes I chased melted into clarity. Perfect for producers, engineers, and home studio dreamers alike. Compact black cabinets, white cone woofers. A trusted, calm presence. They let the music breathe. Emotions finally honest. If you want truthful mixes, these monitors become your partner. Mix with confidence. Hear your heart, not colored echoes. Bring Yamaha HS5s home today. Trust what your ears say. Think small speakers can't reveal mix flaws? That's outdated thinking. Most creators rely on consumer speakers and miss critical detail. I'm a professional audio engineer with years mixing and mastering. Common problem: inaccurate imaging and muddy, low-end in mixes. You need reference monitors that show truth, not flatter it. Recommend JBL 305p MkII 5-inch two-way studio monitors. Why? Patented image control waveguide creates precise imaging and spaciousness. That provides a wide sweet spot for consistent stereo balance. Dual 41-watt Class D amps deliver clean, dynamic headroom. 5-inch woofer and 1-inch tweeter give tight lows. Slipstream port refines bass, reducing distortion and port noise. Boundary EQ and HF trim let you tailor response to room. Balanced XLR and TRS inputs integrate easily with Pro Gear. Compact cabinets fit desks yet deliver 108 dB peak SPL. Built from durable MDF and tested for long-term reliability. Scientific reasoning. Accurate transducers plus waveguide equal faithful reproduction. You hear phase coherent imaging, realistic stereo depth, and clarity. For producers, that means clearer mixes and faster translation to speakers. For podcasters, dialogue sits forward and noise issues become audible. I tested them on vocals, beats, and film mixes extensively. Result: tighter bass, clearer highs, and consistent imaging across positions. Real case: a podcast edit saved me hours of EQ work. Producer note: fewer reference checks, mixes translate to headphones better. Setup tip: place at ear height, forming an equilateral triangle. Use boundary EQ, if near walls, to control low frequency buildup. Compared to consumer speakers, the 305p MkII reveals mix errors. They don't flatter your work, they tell you the truth. Final summary: precise imaging, tight bass, flexible room tuning controls. Ideal for music producers, podcasters, and home studio owners. Grab the JBL 305p MkII pair and hear every detail. Click the link below to upgrade your monitoring today. Frustrated your mixes don't translate to other systems? Studio hours wasted fixing surprises on car and phone playback. You tweak bass in headphones, vocals vanish on speakers. That inconsistency kills deadlines and creative confidence fast. Meet Mackie MR824, designed for accurate mix translation. 8-inch woofer and 1-inch silk dome tweeter. Deliver clarity. 65 watts. Bi-amped Class AB gives punchy, controlled lows. Logarithmic waveguide creates ultra-wide sweet spot, improved stereo imaging. Acoustic space controls tune frequency response to your room, so your mix sounds consistent in cars, earbuds, systems. No guesswork. What you hear is what gets released. Before: muddy low end, smeared stereo image, unpredictable highs. After: tight bass, crisp vocals, precise stereo placement. Designed for engineers, producers, and serious home studio owners. Compact near field, design fits desktops and small control rooms. Front-firing woofers, low distortion amp, time-aligned waveguide ensure accuracy. Silk dome tweeter gives fast transients and vocal clarity. 8-inch polypropylene woofer delivers responsive, musical low frequency. Built-in 65W power means clean, reliable headroom for mixes. Flip contour and acoustic space switches to match your room. Wide listening sweet spot helps collaborators hear the same mix. Translation: confidence frees you to finish tracks faster, better. Imagine delivering mixes that sound right everywhere, every time. MR824 gives you the clarity to make confident decisions. Real monitoring, not flattering coloration. Honest, reliable results. Perfect for mixing, mastering, voiceover, podcasting, and production. Quick setup with XLR, TRS, and RCA balanced inputs. Matte black, compact cabinet blends into professional studio aesthetics. Stop guessing. Trust monitors that translate across systems. Get the Mackie MR824 and mix with true confidence today.